Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I really just wanted to go through all of the kind of planned projects or projects that I really want to do this spring and summer. There are some knit patterns and crochet projects that I really want to get into with it getting warmer outside. So I have a lot of yarn ready for these projects, and I just thought that it would be really fun to share what I'm thinking with you guys. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Also, sorry for my appearance. I just got done tending to my backyard and my chickens. So I am very much in my work attire when it comes to outside, but I just really wanted to film this video. I really want to show you guys the yarn so that I can start working on the projects. So let's go ahead and discuss my knitting projects because there's way more of those that I have planned for sure. Okay, so the first project that I have planned when it comes to knitting is the Summer Secret crop tank top by Jessie May Martinson, or Jessie Made Designs. I will of course link all of the patterns that I have compiled in the description box below, but for that pattern I am going to be using this Universal Yarn Bamboo Pop. It is in the color Darling Pink, and it's very beautiful. This is a 50% cotton, 50% bamboo DK weight yarn. So I think this is going to be a good combo for summer and spring, especially in a tank top. It's going to be very light, very breezy. This little yarn ball is a bit of a mess. I did knit up the gauge swatch and then unravel it, so I will be on gauge for this project, but I'm very excited for this yarn. Like I said, it's in the color Darling Pink, and it is a very beautiful color. Is it exactly my color? Probably not, we'll see. But I like to make things up in colors that I enjoy. I don't really care if it flatters my skin tone or my complexion or whatever. If it brings me joy, I'm gonna use it. So that is the first project, and I am very excited for it for sure, especially with it getting warmer out. Another project that I have planned is another tank top. This is the Soho top by Kadri, I believe. Again, will be linked down in the description below, but I found the prettiest yarn for this project. It is a fingering weight yarn, or a size 1 yarn, double held together when knitting, so it gives you like a worsted weight kind of thickness. So you could probably do this with the worsted weight yarn as well, but I found this really pretty yarn from Yarn Bee. This is in the colorway Zahara. I got this from Hobby Lobby actually, but it is a hand-dyed yarn from India. So I thought that was really pretty. This is a 100% superwash merino wool, so I think it's going to be good. If you guys don't know, I typically make projects with acrylic and those kinds of synthetic fibers because washing them is a lot easier. So I'm excited that this is a super wash wool, so that way I can, on the correct settings, put it in the washer and dryer and things like that. But it's this really pretty kind of lighter brown yarn with some darker spots and speckles. So I'm really excited for the Soho top as well. It's also knit in the garter stitch, which is just row 1 knit, row 2 knit, and I can fly through that pattern for sure. The only thing is it's hanks, so I need to figure out how to how to wind up hanks, but we'll see. I don't have a Yarn Swift, but I do have an automatic yarn winder, so I'm thinking I can just put the yarn on my arms and let the winder do the work while I hold the yarn. So that's my plan of attack anyway. Another knit pattern that I want to do, I believe it's called the Tombow Top by Florence Miller. It is a knitted fingering weight, so size 1 yarn t-shirt, and it looks really pretty, and I already have this yarn in my stash. So this is a luxurious merino silk and cashmere tweed. I have used a little bit of this, I'd say. It's a donut of 425 yards, so I'd say I probably used 25 yards of it if I'm being completely honest. I can weigh this and see how much I actually have, but it's just this cream. And then these two I actually got from another YouTuber. Her name is OK Crochet. I will also link her down in the description box, but basically she was decluttering a bunch of her yarn and I paid for the shipping to get the yarn she didn't want, and these two were in there. So these are both fingering weight yarns. They are by Great Northern Yarns. They are 70% mink and 30% cashmere. Here is the label. So they don't have colors or anything like that, but they're very, very beautiful. Their website is greatnorthernyarns.com if you are interested in it, but it's like this really pretty kind of like aubergine eggplant purple, and then this like really pretty like cobalt blue. And so I feel like it's a striped t-shirt, so I feel like maybe like this kind of, you know, repeating colorway would be really pretty. So I'm excited for that as well. Another project that I have that I really am excited for that is not a wearable but is actually an accessory is actually the Ribka pouch, I believe is what it's called. This is by Rat and Sea Witch, I believe, over on Instagram, and it is the cutest fish pouch. You can use it for like your AirPods or like a pencil case or a little coin pouch or whatever your heart desires. You can make it up however long of a fish you'd like, and I think it is so stinking cute. So basically it just calls for fingering weight yarn or size 1, and with the yarn that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, this Yarn Bee, they had another colorway. This is in the colorway Market at Malta, and it's beautiful. It's like this really pretty kind of rainbow, which I think will be so cute for a fish, a rainbow fish. You know, I think it's adorable, so stinking cute. There's a lot in here, so I'll probably end up making myself a fish pouch as well as some of my friends, but gosh, I saw this and I thought it was so, so gorgeous. This would even be cute in a top as well, but they were kind of expensive. This one hank was $16.99. Granted, they were 30% off when I bought them, so I will put the actual total here on the screen, but yeah, once I saw this, I was like, that's a fish. That's a fish pouch. So I'm very, very excited for it. It's beautiful. So gorgeous. I love all of the colors. Another knitted project that I want to get into is actually another cardigan. If you guys haven't been keeping up with my channel, I recently did knit a cardigan. It was a raglan cardigan. Actually, I did two. One was the pink and green and the other was the kind of black and gray striped cardigan. But basically this is kind of more like a V-neck, kind of tapered in cardigan. This is the step-by-step cardigan by Handmade by Florence. I love her patterns. They're so beautiful. I actually have made her step-by-step raglan sweater before as well. My sister actually has that sweater. I don't have it anymore. That was like one of the first things I knitted, and it was full of errors and just so many things I did wrong, but that's the beauty of gifting something to someone else's. They don't notice all of the little flaws in the pattern. They just are happy to get a new sweater. So that's exactly what happened. But basically, I want to do this cardigan, and I picked up more of this yarn. Again, this is the yarn that I used when I did my striped raglan cardigan. This is the Karen Colorama Haze in the colorway Daydream. So it's very pretty. It kind of honestly reminds me of like a geode or something like that. It's very, very beautiful. This one has like a pink kind of center skirt, and this one has a dark green. But it's just this really, really fuzzy, very lightweight yarn. I don't know if you can really see how fuzzy it is, but it is so lightweight that I think it's perfect. It's going to be perfect for like those cool summer nights. This is a 48% polyester, 42% acrylic, 9% nylon, 1% spandex synthetic blend, and it is such a stretchy yarn. I mean, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it is just so stretchy, and so therefore it's going to be lightweight. And I think I have some opalescent buttons, so I think that's probably what I'm going to use for this pattern. But yeah, I'm so excited to start this cardigan as well. I loved working with this yarn. It was beautiful, and now I know that this yarn does not stretch once it's blocked. So whatever you end up knitting it up as for your gauge, that's the gauge you get. It's not going to relax once you block it. So now I know since working with it, because the other cardigan I knitted it to where the sleeves were a little bit short because I thought it would grow once I blocked it. I didn't block my gauge swatch and it ended up not turning out that way at all, and it ended up being too short. So I am gonna have to go back and eventually fix those sleeves to knit them a little bit longer just for my personal preference. But other than that, now I know the learning curve that comes along with this yarn, and I'm so excited to start this cardigan. Okay, so moving on from the knitting projects that I have planned, getting into the crochet, which I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for. I definitely want to start crocheting like more tank tops, basically. Anything that's super flowy for summer and spring, I feel is going to be perfect. And coincidentally, this other YouTuber, her name is, I don't know how to pronounce it if I'm being honest, I think it's Curated Crochet. I'll put it up on screen, but she actually just came out with a tutorial for a crochet tank top, and it is super cute. I think it will look great for summer and spring and be very, very flowy, very breathable. So I definitely want to crochet more tank tops. And also, if you guys didn't watch my to be made projects for 2025 with projects I really, really want to get into this year, or just techniques I really want to learn, I did say that I wanted to make a granny square like vest kind of thing. I'll put some pictures up, of course, but I think that those will be very pretty for summer and spring as well. They'll be very breathable, especially if I were to do it in a size 3 or DK weight yarn. I think that will be really cool. Like cotton probably would be very, very cooling for the summer and spring, the heat for sure. So I think that I definitely want to get into making some of those, as well as more crocheted bandanas. I will link the tutorial, the pattern that I follow for all of the bandanas that I've made, but I just love using them, especially like when I'm out in the sun. It's like, instead of wearing a hat to protect the top of my head from the sun, you know, I just wear these cute little bandanas, and you know, there's something just so cute about wearing them. You know, the little granny stitch bandanas. I always get so many compliments whenever I wear them out and about, and they're cute, and they're also great for if, you know, it's a hair washing kind of day or something, I don't know, but more in more colors, because right now I just have the two. I have like a cream and a baby pink, and they're super cute, but I definitely want more colors, maybe like a black or something, or stripes, I don't know. Just more crochet bandanas for sure. Also, another project that I really want to make when it comes to crochet, not at all dependent on the seasons or anything, but for some reason when I think of this project, I think of summertime, and it's crocheted market bags. I don't know if you guys have seen ones that kind of like fold up into like little character heads or like fruit, but I think that those are so cute. But also just like making my own market bags, like reusable bags, I guess. I have a ton of tote bags, but I don't have any for like produce or like when I go grocery shopping. I just have like, you know, Joanne reusable bags, and I could use those too. I do actually use those. I also have like a Hello Kitty Bagoo brand bag, I believe is what it's called, that I use when I go grocery shopping, because that one's pretty big. But just market bags that I think would be super cute, or even like for by the pool or something like that, I think would be so cute. Okay, and that is officially everything that I want to make for the upcoming months or the upcoming seasons. Let me know, are there any projects that have kind of caught your eye that maybe you're interested in making now, or what do you plan on making when it comes to the warmer months? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, please make sure to like this video, as it helps boost it in the algorithm here on YouTube. Maybe it'll give some fellow fiber artists some inspiration when it comes to projects. I am very, very excited for all of these projects, especially the little fish pouch. It's so cute. And even the Soho tank top, I think, is going to turn out beautifully. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I believe this video is coming out on Friday, so I hope everyone has an amazing weekend, and I'll see you back here Monday with another video.